everyone, this is Bax Potter reporting for Pelham-Road Elementary School. Today we are talking about community helpers. Also today we are with Kelly Miller of Auction for a Cause Rescue. So, how did you start in rescue?
I found a little dog on the side of the road. It took me about 2 years to catch him. So I was leaving food and water out for him, and I was finally able to catch him after feeding him for quite some time. And he really taught me everything that I needed to learn as far as how to love a dog who had been abused and abandoned. And that was many years ago. And over the period of time since I found Marty, I have noticed that I've changed as a person. I notice animals that are in need. I notice little cats on the side of the road, and I have just kind of snowballed. I now have 13 animals, and I also run a rescue and a charity for rescue.
Okay, that's very cool. So what types of fundraising do you do?
We have one major fundraiser every year, which is called Auction for a Cause. It's a bachelorette auction. So we have about 30 people from the community that come forward and raise money for the animals every year. And we also have a new portion of Auction for a Cause called Next Generation. And that part is focused on people your age. So we have the younger generation now as children that are interested in helping animals that have come forward, and they also help raise money. And each of us kind of do our own little thing with the kids. They do bake sales, fundraisers with car washes, lemonade stands, so all kinds of fun things. And in the end, we add all of that money up and we divide it between 10 local rescues.
Okay, so can you tell us one of your rescue stories?
Oh goodness, I have a lot of rescue stories. Many, and well, all of my rescues are very dear to my heart. I guess there are a lot that come to the surface that are very special to me, but one that I think a lot of people would recognize. I had a little dog. He was a poodle, and his name was Walter. And the owner of this dog had cancer. And as she began to get more and more sick, she was not only not able to take care of herself, but she wasn't able to take care of her little dog. So he began to decline in that environment. And when she finally passed away, there was no family there to take care of the dog. And he was left alone in the home, and the neighbors would come in and just throw food in, but he didn't leave the house for many, many months. And then someone contacted me, and we went over and we rescued him. He was in very, very, very bad shape, but we got him into a wonderful foster home, and we got him healed physically and mentally. And he has been adopted by a wonderful woman that lives in the Greenville area. And so that would probably be one of the worst situations as far as finding an animal in a bad situation, and a very happy ending.
It really is a happy ending. So what can we do to help the fostering?
Fostering is a huge part of rescue, and I think that if more people, for people that want to get involved with rescue but don't really know how, if you could find some local rescues. One of the biggest needs that we always have are families that will foster for us. And basically what fostering entails is if we find an animal that is in need, we don't have kennels or a place that we can put them, so we need families that can come forward and say, hey, you can let the dog live here, and the rescue generally pays for all the veterinary care and the food, and your responsibility is taking care of the dog. So all of the expenses covered, but the dog will actually have a home until we can place him in a permanent home.
Okay, that's thank you for being here with us today. And your rescue is very important to us because we adopted Little Sweet, and here she is.
Oh, she's beautiful. Hey, Little Sweet, come here. Come on, Little Sweet. Oh, she's a beautiful little girl.
This is Bax Potter reporting from Pelham-Road Elementary School. Adopt a pet today.